Well, Andy, congratulations back into the Madrid semi-finals. It took, I think, 8 years to first beat Rafa on clay. You've now done it 2 years in a row, but it still takes a very special performance to defeat him on this surface, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think the way the match went too was, psychologically it was tough for me at the end of both sets because I served for the first set, didn't get it, then served again for the second, didn't get it, had a match point, and managed to stay tough in those moments after those setbacks, and finished it off well. But it was tough. He was fighting right to the end, like always.
And obviously you faced him just a couple of weeks ago in Monte Carlo. I wonder, was there anything differently in your sort of tactical approach? Obviously very different conditions here in Madrid, but obviously that was a 3-set defeat. So what did you do differently this time out?
Yeah, I think there was periods in the match in Monte Carlo that I needed to sort of maintain my intensity a bit better. After I won the first set, had a slight lull beginning of the second, and he came out very quick, having lost the first set. He did the same thing again here in the first game of the second. A very long game. He had a few chances, but I managed to hang with him there, and that was a big change. And that was really one of the main differences. I managed to maintain the lead throughout. I didn't let him get ahead at any stage.
Obviously, it's a difficult and to play against a Spanish guy in front of a Spanish crowd, but is it also a help and a hindrance sometimes for Rafa, because there did seem to be sort of huge moments of sort of pressure and tension that you could almost seize upon, couldn't you?
Yeah, well, I know what it's like, playing in front of home crowd. It gives you a lot of motivation. It does add extra pressure as well, but Rafa's handled the pressure over his career incredibly well, regardless of the situation or where he's playing. But yeah, there was a good atmosphere in the match, especially at the end of both of the sets. The crowd was extremely loud, and it was nice because the first few rounds it wasn't like that.
And obviously another final awaits in Madrid. We don't know yet who you're going to be playing, but what are your thoughts on facing either Novak or Kay, who's been in terrific form again on the clay this year?
Yeah, well, Kay's played very well on the clay last 3 years, really. He won Barcelona a couple of times. He's played the final here. I played him in the semis last year, and Novak has been incredible on all of the surfaces. His consistency's been, fantastic. So going to be an extremely tough match, regardless of who it is, because both of them play well, in these conditions, I think. So I'll have to play extremely well to win.